You need college credit fast, right? And you want to save some money. Well, thank goodness for Sophia Learning. Sophia is a third-party course provider. You pay $99 a month or less if you buy in a bundle, and then you go through like a full college course of videos and textbooks, readings, quizzes, tests, assignments, all sorts of stuff. And if at the end you get a good enough score, 70%, Sophia will tell your college, hey, give this guy some college credit. Obviously, the price is insane, but what's even crazier is how fast people finish Sophia courses. For instance, I've heard one guy claim that he knocked out 24 Sophia courses in a month. That is literally like $150 per college credit. Compared to the average $400, that's insane. But I want to know if that's realistic, so today we're going to test it in two ways. Number one, I'm looking at my comments to see how fast you guys have been doing Sophia courses. And number two, I'm going to take a Sophia course myself. And if after watching this, you want to take some Sophia courses, but you don't know which ones, sign up for a consultation with my team and we'll help you graduate quickly and inexpensively so that you can build a career that you love. And let's start by looking at your accomplishments. ATYT22 here says that he did 11 credits of Sophia in a month, which is 7.5 days per course. Hector Valdez Lopez said that he did 105 credits from Sophia in 4 months, which is 3.5 days per course. Nike 3000 CA said 10 days in and already 15 credits earned, which is 2 days per course. Echo Yvette TV, who actually I think comments a lot, thank you. 16 courses in 1 month, which is 1.9 days per course. And then our very fastest, Michael Cigars 1814, 27 Sophia credits in 10 days, which is 1.1 days per course. To literally be earning 3 college credits in fewer than 8 days, and in some cases, fewer than 2 or 3 days, is phenomenal. But this still sounds too good to be true. So I'm going to try this for myself and see how fast I can go. And to do that, I've chosen the course Developing Effective Teams, partially because I think it sounds like the easiest, and partially because it doesn't have any written assignments, so I'll be able to truly go super fast. The course claims to have 3 challenges, 1 milestone. It has 10 learning outcomes, and these are the basic ideas of what's happening here. For somebody who's been working in a career field for a while, several career fields, I think that this is going to be a lot of common sense. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to go really, really fast because I'm basically ratifying what I know, which is what a lot of my clients experience when they're going through business-related courses. Now, I could choose the English 101 equivalent Sophia course, and I'll tell you what, guys, I'm almost certain I could knock that out in just a few hours, but I'm a little bit lazy and I don't want to have to write an essay, so I'm going with this one instead. I think it's going to take me like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe not. And we're done. That's it. So some things to clarify about Sophia if you've never used them before. Essentially, for each, there'd be like a chapter, and each chapter would usually have like 2 or 3 questions. And if you got the question wrong the first time, you had 2 chances to answer a different question. And if you, by the third question, got every single one right, the little quizzes throughout each unit or module, you get 100%. So you have like multiple chances to get a 100% grade. And then you had a practice exam that was very similar to the final. And even the final itself, you could redo once in an attempt to get a better grade. And for this particular course, I don't know if it's for all of them, but for every single one of these quizzes or tests, you had like the textbook. You had access to all the information from the course right there. So it was very open book, very easy to do. And once I got into developing effective teams, I realized it's just a 1-unit course. So it was incredibly small. Most of the information was common sense. There were a few like key terms, like you had to know what the 5 terms in SMART goals were. You had to know, the relative effectiveness of verbal versus nonverbal communication. And there were a couple other things. You had to know some of the benefits of diverse collaboration. And so, you learn a few things along the way, and it was interesting course content, but it was massively easy. And I just finished it in under 30 minutes. I literally just earned 3 college credits in under 30 minutes. I was a little bit surprised by how easy it was, but I also know that, I picked one of the easiest possible courses, and it was also a course that I knew a lot about because the verbal versus nonverbal communication and some of that workplace communication stuff, I actually teach college courses on it. So if you have, had experience in the workplace, you've had some HR seminars or something like that, this course will be super easy for you too. There are going to be courses that are harder. I know for a fact that the science courses would be more difficult for me personally. Anything would be more difficult than this, but the science courses will be much harder. History courses will be a little bit harder for me. And it's just going to depend on who you are as a person. So I understand why one of these courses might take somebody 7.5 days or more based on their relative knowledge areas, but you could very easily pick like 10 easy courses that your university will accept. And I mean, I could knock out I don't know. If I could find, 10 easy ones, it's theoretically possible for me to earn 30 credits of college in one day using Sophia. The promise to people who are worried about the quality of the course is that like at the end of this, you'll still know just as much about this topic as a student in college who gets a C-level grade. And I definitely feel like that's accurate. I came away from this being refreshed on some topics, knowing some stuff. And if I had come in with zero knowledge of the topic, I'm sure I'd leave, fairly interested in what I'd learned and be able to apply some of that stuff. So I'm basically wrapping this video up, just amazed at how quick and how inexpensive Sophia can be. I would encourage you to not set your time goals for Sophia courses off of what you see other people doing, but to, go in experimentally with the first one and then set your goals based on your own performance for future courses. But based on this, it is entirely possible to knock out 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90 college credits in a single month with Sophia, depending on your previous knowledge and the amount of time that you have and which courses you pick. But that is a really fast pace to be knocking out courses. And if you don't know what direction you're going in, like what college, what major, which one should I be picking, which ones will apply to my degree, my team can definitely help you with that. Link in the description. You can set up a consultation with us. We've often helped people save $45,000 in 2 to 3 years of their lives in just a 45-minute meeting, and we'd be happy to help you graduate college on your own terms.